The Last of Us episode 8. So it's honestly annoying that we are so close to the end of the show, or the end of the season, excuse me, but here we are. I mean, this episode, I know what to expect. Again, we've stayed away from spoilers, and I've absolutely loved that, because we can have, people that aren't familiar with the video game just enjoy it with us, and it's been awesome, and I do appreciate everyone that has been showing some support on these videos, considering that The Last of Us is a show I have been waiting for so long, and the fact that we're just so close to the end is ridiculous, but again, I'm so glad that we were able to experience it together. It's that simple. So the next 2 episodes I do expect to be insane. There's a lot that they gotta fit into these episodes, but it's going to be exciting, and I was a fan of the last episode, so I'm excited to see how they're gonna handle a transition in the last episode into this episode. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do with Ellie, and it's gonna be fun. But here we are. I'm stoked. We're gonna be uploading the full reactions to Patreon, so if you're into that, all you gotta do is make sure you're going over to Patreon. Yeah, it's that simple. Everything's in the link tree. Of course, you can show some support by hitting that subscribe button, do what you can, help your boy out, and I'm ready. So again, if you're new, subscribe. Let's get busy. And I've been saying this for the last 8 episodes, but I want the rabbit scene, okay? I know they can do it, I mean, I know there's no bow and arrows involved yet, but come on, they gotta figure it out.
The tabernacle of God
Welcome, David's cult.
is with men. Do you know what that means?
It means I'm gonna eat you up. I heard David's a chef.
When can we bury him?
He ain't burying no one. It's good meat right there. Hey! Joel! Yo, where's the sign that says those who arrive survive? Joel!
The whole town on rations.
Oh, the voice. Oh, she's taking care of him. Oh. No bricks, no bows. I don't know, man. She's really going out on her own, bro. Why am I so excited? Oh, Ellie. Alright, you know what? I'll be fine with that. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Hey. Come on, Ellie. Ooh. This is where we have to chase it for 30 minutes. Gotta follow the trail of blood and then keep trying to take it down. If the scene is not 10 minutes, it is inaccurate.
Don't!
Hey, come on, Ellie.
Drop your rifles!
Hey, should we get her voice deeper?
Now!
Oh, shit.
Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes.
Yes,
Ditto for
ma'am.
Buddy boy.
Ah, straight from the game.
We're from a larger group, women, children.
Ain't nobody care?
Very, very hungry.
I'm from a large group too.
Oh, yeah?
Also hungry.
You can't drag this back on your own.
I'll figure it out.
We can trade you for some of the deer. We have, what do you need? We have.
Medicine?
Ah, just
Like for
the
infections.
game. Got penicillin.
We do.
Buddy boy can go get it.
Buddy boy.
He comes back, you get half the deer.
With some penicillin.
Penicillin.
Bring back.
From where I'm sitting, you shouldn't be out here on your own.
Fair enough.
Talk your shit, Ellie.
Is this some weird cult thing?
Well,
yeah.
you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher, but just pretty standard Bible stuff.
I'm really looking forward to the people that are watching this for the first time and are like, David seems like a really good guy, I'd follow him. I bet you he can make a decent meal, too. Love a man who can cook.
There's no such thing as luck. No, I believe everything happens for a reason.
Wait till you see our arm.
Turns out he was murdered by this crazy man. And get this. That crazy man
Had a little girl with...
was traveling with a little girl.
Ah, shit. Ah, shoot.
See? Everything happens for a reason.
Oh, he's really
James,
good.
lower the gun. Throw it to her.
Oh, shit.
David.
She's like, where the hell do I put this?
Fuck do I put this, Joel? Fuck it.
Oh! Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
What is it?
Meat.
Venison.
Ah! Oh, so it begins. Oh, not to the child. And now they're bringing back the deer. Are they gonna realize it? They're eating that little girl's dad.
Bring that man to justice.
You should kill him.
Hey,
You should kill
yo. Hey, yo. Oh! Man, it's just sit your ass down. Oh, shit. This guy is scary.
Truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father.
If you say God, so help me God.
And you will show him respect when he's speaking.
You? Dude is nuts. It's gonna be fun to see Ellie kill him. Say grace. Dude, it's just nothing happened.
Lord bless
That's how
this
he's
food.
acting.
And
Why is it spicy? I want to see someone spit out a toenail. There's really no humor in this, is it? This is sick. Those people don't even know what they're eating. What bugs me is that they were smacking that food. Like, they were eating it like it was the best thing they've ever eaten. And they haven't even revealed that it's not deer yet. Like, I'm really excited for that. Oh, no.
if we leave her out here, she'll die. Maybe that's God's will.
Uh-oh.
But if anybody makes it down here, you fucking kill them. You got it?
Joel, oh my God.
Joel, do not fall asleep. Fuckers!
Hey! Don't shoot her.
Alive!
Oh!
Do it.
Do it? Yo, David's gonna kill him. He has to, yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Nah, David's a weirdo. Oh, no. Oh, shoot, he got up. Man's about to get his ass kicked by 1 HP Joel. Oh, oh. Poor bastard choked on his own blood. Did he die with a smile on his face? Yo, just a heads up, The Mandalorian is back, so make sure you guys are watching my reactions for that every Wednesday. If you want something else that Pedro Pascal is in.
Why am I in a cage?
Because I'm afraid of you. You're a dangerous
As you
person.
should
You've
be.
certainly proven that. Did you hear me say the others want to kill you?
Yeah.
Just another Sunday.
You can't survive on your own. No one can. But I can help you.
You ain't built like her, bro.
protect
Stop
you.
talking. That's Joe, right? Oh, shoot. Alright. This man's really taking them all out, bro. Oh, he's gonna point out do the map thing. Oh,
I don't know any girl.
ooh. That's a liar.
Or I'll pop your fucking kneecap off.
Oh, he's back.
Down! What town?
Point to where it's at.
To where we are, and where your resort is.
Oh, yeah, man.
No!
Shoot. Joel.
You motherfucker, fuck you. I ain't telling you shit.
You don't need to.
It's okay.
I believe them.
I believe him.
Yeah, man. Love is a hell of a drug. That man's already back up on his feet. Dude cares for her so much, man. The end of this episode, if they're gonna do what they did in the game, is gonna have so many people bawling their eyes out, man. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go.
For what it's worth, this is just deer meat, I swear.
Oh, God.
You're gonna chop me up into little pieces. You're eating people, you sick fuck!
Oh, my God.
Remind me of me.
I can't wait for her to play along,
You're a
bro.
natural leader. You're smart. If I let you out of that cage right now, put that knife of yours in your hand, you'd stick me in a second. Violent heart.
Goddamn right.
I struggled with it for a long time, but then the world ended and I was shown the truth.
Man stopped being violent when he found Jesus.
Like,
Me too. Play along, Ellie.
I'm a shepherd surrounded by sheep.
Dude really got a God complex.
Is an equal.
Play along, Ellie.
Think of what we could do together. As strong as we are.
Ah! 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 Dude, yeah! Oh!
You little.
tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke her fucking finger!
Oh my god, that's phenomenal.
Tiny little pieces?
Bro, I am so impressed with her performance in the show, bro. It's been ridiculous, dude. Ellie's the name of the little girl that whipped your ass. Uh-oh. The little horsey. Oh, poor bastard. I really want to have a Joel versus Joel battle. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh! I've been bit.
Had your chance.
I'm infected! I'm infected.
Oh, man. Oh.
Everything happens for a reason, right?
No.
We're gonna eat you.
No,
Oh, yeah. Oh, R.I.P. Joel. Troy Baker making an appearance has been the best thing ever, and I really appreciate that. Ah, poor guy. That guy is super talented too, man. Oh, here we go, dude. Here we go. The final boss battle.
What's the secret?
You're not God, I'm God.
Are
I'm
you just
immune.
that fucking special? No one likes me. You don't know what I could have given you.
Man got that God complex.
Just
Ooh! Oh, man.
the fighting is the part I like the most.
Oh, you freak!
Don't be afraid.
Oh my god, oh my god! Oh, Ellie! Oh, man! Oh, Joe has to come quickly, man, come on. Oh my god. let her catch a break, man. Oh my god, man.
Look, it's me. It's okay.
Oh, this show is something else, dude. Oh my god, man. Oh, what the fuck, dude? That's really it. What a fast episode. That's insane, dude. Come on. So, there we go. So, crazy episode. Specifically the ending. I knew that was coming, the emotional moment between Joel and Ellie. Of course, Ellie having to go to that level, having to, you know, kill this man, you know, and we've seen her do some of these things, you know. In the game, I know she was so much more brutal. You know, she has a lot more bodies in the show than she does. I mean, in the game than she does in the show. In the show, we've seen her, you know, having to, you know, shoot people and do, you know, some things. But, you know, to see her having to put down David in the way she had to put down David is just, it's a whole nother level, you know. So and for it not to be just a random person that's attacking her, it's just on a so much more personal level, considering that this dude has, you know, of course, held her captive, has been just a giant creep, you know. There's just there's so many more layers to it, specifically the ending with what his intentions were. I mean, there was just, you know, at the end of the day, she's still a child. So to see her react in such a, you know, a way, you know, it's just, it's sad. It's, you know, it's pretty horrifying that it gets to that, you know, had to get to that point. You know, she just exploded, and it's tough, you know. And then even when Joel touched her, she's just still in that like fight or flight mode where it's like, you know, if she gets touched, you know, she didn't know how to react, you know. She just started panicking, and it's so sad to see her in that, you know, state, I guess. And so for Joel to actually be up and you know, walking, it's just kind of like perfect timing. It's great, you know. Of course, man went from not even being able to open up his eyes to, you know, just being able to come through, taking down those three men, you know, and actually, you know, doing his thing. So, and yeah, Ellie did actually catch a body earlier. I totally forgot about Troy Baker. Again, so happy that they managed to bring him in. From what I thought, at least, I thought we were gonna get Ashley Johnson in the mix. You know, it's not too late. I honestly expected to see her in the flashback episode. We didn't get her here. I don't know if maybe ignore the voice crack. That's gonna bother me if I don't bring it up. But yeah, if we don't get her in the next episode, I don't know, man. But I was looking forward to seeing both her and Troy Baker, and to get them both here has been phenomenal. Of course, Ashley Johnson being in another show I've been loving to react to, which is The Legend of Vox Machina. It's been fun to see more stuff. It's been fun, and of course, if you guys want the full reactions to that, you can also go to Patreon. But yeah, I mean, we start off being introduced to David's group, and again, before we start into, the huge review, I do want to say, I know, like, earlier in the episode, I am talking about a lot of spoilers, but the bottom line is, you shouldn't be watching this reaction first. You should watch the episode and then watch the reaction. That way you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. That way a lot of the crap I'm saying makes sense, because of course, I mentioned that they were cannibals before they revealed that they were cannibals, and that's solely because I played the game. So, of course, I wouldn't have left that part in if they didn't reveal they were cannibals in this episode, but since obviously we find out that they are cannibals, everything I said before ends up staying in there. So I do want to put that out there before anyone is, like, you ended up saying that you spoiled it, but at the end of the day, you should have watched the actual episode first, because there's some people that I know watch the reactions to watch the episode, and, I'm sorry, but that wasn't my intention. I hope I didn't spoil you. That's and now that we got that out of the way, I want to dive into this. So yeah, David. We start off with seeing his group, see the little prayer. Of course, as soon as the camera panned to Troy Baker, got really excited. Thought that was awesome. We see that they run into Ellie. Of course, they want to know what's going on. They of course, Ellie is tracking the buck, and and it was pretty awesome to see. The rabbit scene. I've been talking about this rabbit scene since the show started. It's nothing insane. I've showed clips in it in the other reactions, but of course, she doesn't have a bow, but the simple idea is that we see the rabbit come out of its little hole, and he's, just scurrying around, and it's a cute little scene, and then you see an arrow go right through him, and you're like, what the hell, So, to see, them kind of playing around with that, and although it didn't happen, I just loved the little, the little nod to it. At least it's more than it kept me sane, and I did appreciate that. But to lead into, of course, her hunting after this animal, which of course is also a mission in the game where you have to follow the blood trail and keep hitting it until it's fully gone, is it's interesting, because that's also where we end up running into David. And of course, they had a lot of moments which were bar for bar, with the tell buddy boy over here to or no, she was telling him, she's like, take another step and I take you out, and that goes the same with buddy boy over there, or whatever, or ditto for buddy boy. I don't know, I forget the bars, I forget the exact words, but it was literally line for line, and I thought it was pretty awesome that they've done that throughout the season, throughout the show. And they've continued to pull little pieces of dialogue that end up making the scene a little more, just push it up there, whether it's more exciting, more funny, whatever they do, they just manage to do it. It's been fun to watch. Like I said, Troy Baker, awesome to see him for sure. Of course, him having a lot more of a big, he had a bigger role, and that goes the same with Jeffrey Pierce. Like, these are two actors that, like, when I didn't know Jeffrey Pierce was making his way into the show, I'm gonna be honest, but when I was aware that Troy Baker was going to be making his way into the show, I didn't think it was going to be for a huge role. I don't know why. I'm just so used to when some of these actors end up coming back for roles or whatever it is. Sometimes it's just like a little cameo, and I don't know why. That's just what I assumed it was going to be. But to see him have such a big part in this episode was honestly really, really cool to see. He wasn't just a background character. He was a character that clearly had a lot to say. Someone that was questioning David's, rules, and it was interesting to see for sure. But I did appreciate that. David has proved, that he's a scary man. Seeing him smack the little girl, or just the way he was kind of presenting himself, every little thing, I think the actor did a phenomenal job, but he really, like, had that kind of menacing vibe towards him, and I think that they did a really good job with portraying that, considering that David is just, I feel like he's a complicated character, so I feel like they nailed it there, and I had a good time, seeing how they were, going to make that work. They did a great job. Again, another surprising moment, of course. Again, it's been a while since I played the game, so I'm able to, like, there's a lot of things that I do remember, then there's a lot of things I don't remember, and, for David to call out, Ellie, and when they're having this moment, like, everything happens for a reason, and then for him to say, like, I know the whole, I truly believe it, and, I'm going to prove it to you. A while ago, one of our men died by the hands of somebody, and we were told that, he had a little girl with him. So, of course, that being Ellie. So to see him do that, and then Ellie just being like, "Oh shit," like it was interesting, just the the reaction all around. I was just like, okay, this is interesting, and for Troy Baker's character to come back, and I was calling him Joel and Troy Baker the entire episode, and that was more of a joke, but because I was doing that, I totally spaced out on his character's name, so that's on me for doing that, but it is what it is. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world, considering I don't expect to see his character again. But we go back to David's little area. They mentioned, this is more for people that haven't played the game. We see this group. They finally get a lot of meat, and we're just like, oh yeah, what is this meat? Oh, it's it's venison, it's deer. And to see that they're kind of reacting, or how they're reacting to it, they're like, okay, like we're not gonna question it. We're just gonna end up making this, and yada yada yada. We'll handle it. But we end up seeing how they end up going with it, and as soon as everyone's like chowing on it, we see friggin' Troy Baker and David kind of come into the building with the actual deer. So it's like right there, it's like, okay, well, that's a little hint right there. So I'm really excited. Usually I don't watch a lot of reactions, but I am excited to see if there was a lot of people that haven't seen the show that were able to kind of be like, okay, what is this? And part of me is happy that I'm watching this by myself, because if I was watching it with someone that isn't familiar with the game, it would have been a huge, I would have been spoiling it for them. But it's still like just a really cool moment that they were kind of hinting at it. And of course, as soon as Ellie sees the what is it called? Ear on the floor. That was a wrap. It was really cool how they handled all that. But we had the scene where Ellie tried to, lead them away from Joel. Of course, some of them found Joel. Joel ended up doing the thing that we, of course, are familiar with. It happened in the game. Of course, I couldn't remember the exact line. I knew it was happening, but I was trying to remember if it was like in this part of the game or whatever it was, when he ends up having the guy like point at the part of the map and has the other guy do it. And he's like, no, I believed him. I don't need you to tell me. And then he ends up taking him out. But like, I just thought that was a really cool, another cool moment, because it's just such a crazy moment in the game, because it's just, Joel is just a badass. He's insane. He's just super aggressive, so it just really highlights just what lengths he's willing to go to find Ellie. So I did like that they bring that into the game, considering that we went from Joel barely being able to open his eyes, and now this man's back at it, just kicking ass. The penicillin is insane. It's doing its job, I guess. But yeah, it was really interesting to see how it was all kind of going down. Of course, Ellie finding out that they're cannibals was another insane moment. I thought they handled it pretty well, because, just David trying to get into Ellie's head and talk to her. I don't know, manipulate, whatever you want to call it. And then going to the point where he's like, yeah, like I thought you should know this. I trust you, and basically saying I trust you more than my people, and I think you're special compared to everyone else. And it's like it was different, and for her, of course, just like the game, to play along and then grab his hand, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is interesting, man. And I did like the way that they did that. And like I said, David and Ellie, that whole dynamic is just extremely, it's different. It's weird in the game. It's and they managed to capture just the uncomfortableness that they did, for here. And it's just I applaud him for that. Ellie killing Troy Baker. I mean, this man needs to catch a break, it was just brutal, another brutal moment. But yeah, it led to the final boss battle that a lot of us are familiar with the cabin, or wherever, like the little resort where we end up seeing it, kind of burning down and everything. Same thing, of course, if you aren't familiar with that, the whole point of it is to hide and to sneak up on David and stab him. And we saw her do that at one moment, but you have to do it on multiple occasions. Again, going into episode 9 and still no bottles or bricks, which is also the name of a podcast I have been, going on. Another creator is the one who's in charge of it, and I've been lucky enough to be able to talk and join that. So I will try my best to link it down in the description. I've got to remember to do that. But I've been having fun doing that. So if you want to get, talk about it, we do one where there's really no spoilers for any upcoming episodes or the upcoming stories, because we do have someone that's there that hasn't played the game. So and I loved being a part of that, and I'm hoping that we can continue to do that, and so go show some support to them. I don't know why I cannot talk, but yeah, I think I've said what I needed to say. I mean, it's been such an amazing episode. Again, the whole Joel and Ellie moment was another highlight for me, man. I'm telling you, like him calling her baby girl, just the love that is there now. Like we've seen that come up from the first episode, and now here we are, man. It's like, it's just so cool to see, like, where this man could barely even look at her, barely wanted anything to do with her. Like, she was simply a job when we first started, and now she's family. It's been really cool to see that development, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of that. So, again, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm looking forward to episode 9, the final episode of The Last of Us Season 1, which will be ridiculous, but I'm here for it. Again, I appreciate the love that you guys have shown these videos, and I do really look forward to dropping these on Patreon. So if you're into that, of course, go support your boy. We've been uploading our Outer Banks reactions. We've been a little slow. Unfortunately, Friday I had to go to a funeral, so you know, sad times. But you know, I wasn't able to get a lot of stuff done, and then between school and all that, you know, a lot of homework that I'm really behind on. But you know, it's been rough. So I'm glad that we were able to get this done. But I do hope on, or plan on, getting some more content for you guys. It's been a rough last 2 weeks, so I do appreciate the patience. And again, a big thank you to all of you guys. Another thing, the anime channel, we got to start uploading on it. We've been getting some things ready for it. Attack on Titan is back. I'm not caught up yet, but I've been editing a lot of reactions to have them prepared to go on the anime channel. So if you want to go give it a nice start by following it in the link tree, of course, I'd appreciate it. But I guess that's all I gotta say. You know, the gaming channel, of course, go follow me over there. The TikTok, we're almost at 100K. Instagram, both pages. We've been trying our best to grow, but big thank you to all of you guys, and I appreciate it. But you guys are great. You guys are awesome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe, and I will see you soon. I guess that's it, man. Talk to you later. Peace out.